jump to the sky turns to a rider kick.
Hey everyone, I'm Colonel Gruda, and today we are taking a look at the Batman the Animated Series Batmobile made by Kenner. Now, whenever I thought of the Batmobile as a kid, this is the first one that popped into my mind. As stated in my previous video, Batman the Animated Series was my introduction to Batman, and every single episode in the introduction, we saw the Batmobile roll out and go into the city, and it was just so awesome and iconic. Now, this Batmobile takes design cues from the Tim Burton Batmobile, but gives it an old-fashioned twist, which gives us a sleek and sexy Batmobile. However, this toy isn't 100% accurate to the show, most notably this crooked bat symbol, and one interesting play feature, which we will get to later. And the only other sticker is the thruster in the back. Unfortunately, my Batmobile isn't in the best condition. Mine has a plethora of scratches, most notably near the bat symbol. Also, for some reason, this toy, along with my other Batmobiles, collect tons of dust. It's like the Justice League keeps taking them. No matter how much I clean it, I could just never seem to get enough dust off these cars. And besides the grille, there really isn't that much detail on this car. However, this is very fitting for the show's art style. Come to think of it, I think it's the simple design that makes this car so iconic. For the most part, the vehicle rolls pretty well. However, there's something that really bugs me about this toy. It's these things. I don't know what the point of these are, but they go down pretty low, and sometimes it gets in the way of the wheels and it scrapes against the floor on certain surfaces, and that can damage wood or something like that, and that's never a good sign. But as a display piece, and as for someone who hardly plays with toys, or do I, it doesn't really bother me too much when it's like on a desk or something. Here's the car next to Lightning Strike Batman, which I previously reviewed and is from the same toy line, and I think these two look great together. And now I'm going to put Batman in the car and I'll show you where things get really interesting. Just got him off here, get this glider off. Now, for this Batmobile, when you open up the canopy, you gotta be really careful because these tabs can break, and sometimes if you try to search these on eBay, the canopy might be missing, so please keep an eye on that. So you just carefully just lift this up, and let's get Batman inside the car. It's a little tricky to get it in, but once you get it in, he'll sit in there pretty tightly. And there we go. Now, taking a look at the cockpit, it may look a little strange. There appears to be a second windshield, and there really isn't that much detail in there. There are no controls or anything. However, Batman does get a seatbelt, and there's a special reason for that. So if you close this, and let's just say Batman's driving around, and suddenly he's in trouble, he can do this. It ejects this, I think it's called a pursuit jet. I don't think this ever happened in the show, but it's a really neat concept. You got a bat symbol there. It's got some really nice detail on the back thruster. And the wings are a little floppy because I think they're like on a spring. Yeah, they're on a spring. And it has a neat feature because there's a bomb that's shaped like a bat almost. And to drop the bomb, you push this button right here. And I just dropped the bomb accidentally. Okay, let's just try that again. I don't think anyone really saw that really well, so here goes nothing. And there you go. And here's a quick look at the bomb itself. I just think it's so crazy that Batman would carry this. It's almost looks like a nuke or something. Just imagine, just to stop the Joker or the Riddler, he would just use this and nuke Gotham City. Maybe he would do that to destroy all the Riddler trophies from the Arkham games. Those damn things are so hard to get. Also, at the front of the attack pod, there are a pair of guns, which are pretend fire, don't shoot missiles or anything. Overall, this little jet is a fun addition to the Batmobile, but the biggest downside to this entire set because of that is that it makes the Batmobile kind of a hollow shell. And this is what a lot of fans didn't like about this toy. So personally, I just like to keep this jet inside the Batmobile like so. And it goes in and out very easily. And the other play feature this toy has is that it has these tire slashers that come out. It's a little hard to do, so I just shake it. And when you roll it, I have these little action going on. And you got that on the other side, but you can't pull it out. And on this side, the tire slasher can also come out. But I don't really have nails, so let's just shake it and see if it comes out. Come on! Okay, I was able to get it out using a tool. I have very short nails, and this one is kind of hard to take out while the other one's really loose. And what's really nice is that on each wheel you got the Batman insignia right there, which is a nice touch. So overall, I think this is a pretty good Batmobile, despite it being a bit of a hollow shell due to the play features. But I still think this is a really nice addition, and I highly recommend picking this up if you're a fan of the Batman animated series and the toy line. And there's also the DC Collectibles version that had lights, I think, but I prefer the old toys personally. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification button. Until then, I'll see you on the flip side.